everyone. Today we'll be talking about a psychiatric disorder known as PTSD or post traumatic stress disorder. This can occur in people who have experienced a traumatic event. People with PTSD have disturbing thoughts and feelings related to their experience. These thoughts may last for a long time after the event has occurred. They may relive the event through flashbacks, nightmares, and may go through emotions like sadness, fear, anger, and may feel detached from other people. The symptoms of PTSD can result from many different types of traumatic experiences, such as a natural disaster, any kind of abuse, an accident, a personal tragedy, violence, etc. Even events like fire, robbery, torture, kidnapping, life-threatening medical diagnosis, or someone's death can leave an impact. So we can say that PTSD depends on a mix of factors that are: first, stressful experiences, which includes the severity of trauma. Second, inherited mental health risks like a family history of anxiety or depression. Third, your personality. And fourth, the way your brain and body respond to stress. Now, after a traumatic event, it is not necessary that you will develop PTSD symptoms, but there are certain risk factors that make you more susceptible. For example, dealing with extra stress after the event, having a history of mental illness or substance abuse, having experienced other trauma earlier in life, or not having someone to support you. Moving on to what exactly happens if someone has PTSD. They will experience the traumatic event again and again through flashbacks, nightmares, or intense mental or physical reactions when reminded of the trauma. They may start avoiding anything that reminds them of the trauma, like avoiding places, activities, or people that remind you of that event. There are sleep problems, irritability, aggressive, self-destructive, or reckless behavior. The person is always on red alert. Also, young children with PTSD may suffer from delayed development. So, what is the treatment? The goal of PTSD treatment is to reduce the symptoms and to help the person better cope with the event that triggered the disorder. Treatment includes medications, psychotherapy, or both. Everyone is different and PTSD affects people differently, so a treatment that works for one person may not work for another. It is seen that support from family and friends can be an important part of recovery. The person should look for comforting situations, places, and people and talk about themselves with someone they trust. Before ending this video, I would like to tell you about some interesting facts about the disease. First, women tend to develop PTSD more often than men. Second, men and women can have different PTSD symptoms. Third, you don't have to necessarily be a trauma victim to develop PTSD. It can also occur if someone close to you has experienced a traumatic situation, and it can also occur among people like police, firefighters, and paramedics because of the situations that they handle. Fourth, sometimes reliving the experience that caused PTSD can also help cure it. So that was all about PTSD. What we learned from this is that a person who has gone through a traumatic experience in their life may need a lot of help and support to cope up. So that is something we all must be willing to offer to our friends, family, and anyone who needs it. We must always remember that the person is not overreacting, their symptoms are there, and the situation is real. I hope that leaves a good message. That was it for the video. Stay safe, stay healthy.